Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 7 of Palace Skateboards' Summer 2023 collection. Welcome back, guys. I hope you're doing well. It's fantastic to have you back. I am very keen to cover week 7 for you today. I would have covered it yesterday, but I didn't realize that a higher up position that I was interested in closed the applications today. So instead of doing a video yesterday, I was applying for that. So hopefully something comes of that. If not, all is good. Either way. Better to put my hat in the ring and be turned down than to not put my hat in at all, if you know what I mean. But yeah, now we're going to be spending Wednesday evening covering the latest week of the summer 2023 season for Palace, and that is week 7. We're going to be covering the release details, the individual pieces, my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces, and the week as a whole. How we're going to cover all that is, of course, by using a Max Merch More Instagram post. We'll head on over to that post now and we'll start covering the release details for week 7. So here we are at the Max Merch More Instagram post that we'll be using today, guys. If you want to check out the post yourself, it'll be linked down in that description section below for you guys to check out. We'll dive into those release details first, and then we'll dive into the pages of the individual pieces. The Palace Summer 2023 Week 7 full expected drop list. All items will be releasing in-store and online Friday, June 16th, which if it's Wednesday the 14th, June 16th, that all checks out. 11 AM GMT time for the UK, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US. It'll be dropping a day later on the Saturday the 17th for Japan and China. Japan will get it 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in-store and online. China will be getting it 11 AM Chinese Standard Time on the WeChat store. Tune in for Max Merch More posting on Thursday evening the price list for the pieces dropping. And let me know down in the comment section below what you guys are kind of keen on picking up from week 7. But yeah, now that we've covered the release details, for most of the world it's dropping on Friday on Palace's online store or in-store locations, or it's dropping on the Saturday for Japan and China. I'd love to hear what you guys are keen on, but now we'll move into covering page 1 and seeing what kind of pieces we're going to be getting for week 7. Okay, to start off, week 7, we have the piped shell pullover. It comes in a sky blue, a grey, and a black, with matching joggers as well. All in all, I don't think it's the worst Palace, I guess, sweatsuit combo that I've seen. I don't have any issues with the colors, the design's alright. I think it's fine. I think it's just like this cool amalgamation between like a parka or a shell jacket, or mixed in with a crew neck sweater and done as like a sweatsuit, which I think is fine. Like it's nothing too crazy. It'd be a nice cozy set to definitely wear on like a stay inside Sunday, or if you're traveling around. Next we have the MVP vest featuring a nice Palace logo, nice colors being used, matching shorts to it. I've got no complaints about that basketball setup here. It looks like it comes in some other colors as well. It comes in a navy and a black. And I think that's the only other colors, or at least the only other colors that are showcased on page 1. Next we have the Palace Spalding basketball coming in a brown. I think that's fun. That means both Supreme and Palace have collabed with Spalding for 2023. And within the past like month or so as well, which is kind of crazy to think about. Which collab is better? I don't think I'll do a video talking about which Spalding collaboration is better between Palace and Supreme. But I definitely think the Palace one here is a lot more versatile. Next we have a collaborative piece from what I know. We have the Palace, is it Drewers? 6-panel coming in a navy. I like the font style, I like the navy color. It looks like it's either made out of a cotton or a suede. Can't really tell the material though. Yeah, solid cap. Moving on down, we have the Major Fret towel coming in a grey. It's Palace featured all over it with like an Aztec design breaking up the Palace logo there. It's a fine towel. For page 1, all in all, I have no beef with the pieces. I'm like, yeah, these are some nice pieces. Nothing is, you know, blowing me away. Nothing's like, oh my god, it's a must-have. But like, I have no issues with any of this. Like, if you want a nice like sports wear like setup to play some basketball in, to do some you know, athletic activities in, some sports, you can rock the Palace one and there'll be no dramas with that. If you just want a nice sweatsuit to chill in, Palace has got you covered this week. What's up next? If you need to dry yourself off from all that activity you're doing, Palace has got you covered. You need to keep your head nice and sun safe, Palace has got you covered. It's just page 1, man. It's got you covered for all sporting activities. Yeah, crazy. What's my favorite piece on page 1? I think I'm probably just gonna go the hat. I think realistically, like, that is the thing that I would wear the most out of everything. But pretty wild. Page 1 for sure. It's very versatile. Page 1 is very versatile. Probably the most versatile Palace page I have seen in a long time. Okay, page 2, we have the Palace Drewers Jeans Co. cap again, coming in a tan and a white. Solid cover offerings. We've got the Palace Isn't It 6-panel. I mean, that's a solid 6-panel. Nice colors on it, nice logo. Can't complain too much. We got the Palace Drewers t-shirt coming in a navy, grey, and a tan. I think the navy's the nicest one. Grey's not too bad, but I think the navy's the nicest one. We got the Palace Isn't It 6-panel coming in a crystallized blue and a white. These are fine as well. I think the white one's the best one. That is everything on page 2. Yeah, okay. I think I would say either the white Drewers 6-panel or the shirt. I think they're my favorite pieces for page 2. For page 3, we have the Racy t-shirt starting us off in a pink, featuring very Palace redone famous racing logos or car racing logos and whatnot all over it. It comes in a navy as well. It's not doing too much for me. I kind of wish this was done on a jersey or something that is more, I guess, race wear, and something that I'd see like a race car driver wearing. This t-shirt, I don't know, it kind of feels a bit off to me. Next we got the Palace Drewers t-shirt featuring in a white. I like the white color, that's pretty solid. Got the Racy t-shirt coming in a white. I think that's probably the best color it's come in. And then we've got the nicer blue one, which, yeah, I think is just a bit too much with that one. I wouldn't want to wear the Racy t-shirt, so I think it's going to be the collaborative t-shirt for page 3 for me, guys. But maybe some of you guys might be feeling the Racy stuff a little bit more than I am. Moving into page 4, we have the Tri-Puff print zip hood. So zip hoodie, as we can see showcased on the purple one here, with just a simple trifog on the back of it, but judging from the title of it, Tri-Puff print, it's going to have a very thick 3D feeling print on it. So it's not going to be a traditional print. You're going to be able to rub your hand on it and you'll be like, ah, I feel the trifog. Yeah, that's, from my understanding, that's basically how it's going to run. It comes in some okay color combos. I don't mind it in like the soft white color. The navy's not too bad. The gray's not too bad with the green on the back. But I definitely think the soft white is the one that's speaking to me the most out of all of them. Sure. Not ones like the pink or the purple. I think that's just a little bit too excessive for me. Next we have the washed terry quarter placket hood coming in a grey, navy, and mojito. Yeah, okay, so there's a lot to this one. It is a Palace hoodie with a quarter button down function to it, Palace branding in the center chest, very washed out color to it, coming in a variety of colors. I think this would look nice in something like the grey. I think the blue, depending on what you wear with it, the blue could be nice, but I think once we get into these like pastel washed out colors, I think we're applying a bit too much here. I think the washed out look looks nice on very versatile colors. I wouldn't want to wash out all these like exotic colors on a piece that already has a lot going on it. I just think that, yeah, keeping it nice and simple with such a like hectic piece with a lot of details on it, I think something like this and this is the nicer colors there. But out of all the pieces on the page, I think I'd probably go the Tri-Puff print zip hood in the soft white out of all the pieces on page 4. Moving into page 5, this is the one that probably a lot of you are waiting on. We have the Palace Drewers jeans. So actually what Drewers is done for, it is, although I say that, they do their jeans, and then also it is in a brown corduroy, and I assume that's just the color brown. I don't assume that it's actually corduroy, because the rest of them just have like different rinse washes to them and stuff. It comes in this very nice like light blue wash and this black wash as well. I think the black one's probably my favorite. That's just because I religiously wear my Levi's 501s. They are my go-to pair of jeans. Love my black pair. I've had them for almost 10 years now. They're just the best. So whenever I see black jeans that are a wide fit, I'm like, or just a straight leg cut. Very nice. Very nice. So I'd have to go for that one for page 5 there. But yeah, that is everything releasing in week 7, guys. I would have to say, do you know what? I think this is the most consistent week Palace has released this season. There is nothing awful here. The only piece that I'm kind of tempted to put there is like the racy t-shirt, just because I'm not a fan of that kind of graphic and stuff. But I've seen worse. Like Palace has done worse pieces than this. I feel like this is the most consistent week. They've just got like very versatile pieces, nice colors to pieces that aren't as versatile like the hoodies and stuff. Yeah, I think so. Week 7, guys. I tell you what, week 7. Yeah. Well, now that I've covered it, I want to hear your thoughts, because maybe you feel completely the opposite. Maybe you're like, this is an absolute trash week. And hey, I want to hear that. I want to hear positive or negative opinions on week 7. If it's a hit or a miss from you, let me know how you feel about this week down in that comment section below. Guys, that is everything to cover about week 7. We covered the release details. It's dropping this Friday, the 16th of June, or the Saturday if you're in Japan, China. We covered all the individual pieces. We covered my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces and the week as a whole. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the week 7. Like you could probably dress me up in a head-to-toe outfit, and I would be pretty happy with that outfit, all things considered. Like there's not too much to complain about with week 7. It's a solid week. But I'd love to hear from you guys if you are picking up anything. Will I be picking up anything? I don't generally pick up anything from Palace these days unless it's like a must-have. And I also have recently bought another capital piece, so gonna be holding off buying anything after buying that recently. I've just got to get it shipped from Japan to me, guys, so there'll be an unboxing video coming soon. But I do want to hear from you guys if you are picking up some pieces from week 7. What are you grabbing? What are you picking up? Let me know what you're grabbing in the size and color you're grabbing it down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace seasons, weeks, collabs, you've got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for. Which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,655 subscribers before the end of June. We are very close to that milestone, guys, so tell 2 mates. Hopefully they can tell 2 mates, and we'll reach that milestone, no problems. Let's see if we can hit it. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, I think we can hit it before the end of the month. Well, that's everything I got to say about week 7 though, guys. Let me know if you have any further questions in the comment section below. I wish you the best of luck if you are going for something from week 7. And yeah, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Palace Skateboards video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.